3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, good morning, good afternoon. Oh yeah, my camera. 3, 2, 1. Bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorizations. We have green, green, and green. Should we FOMO? Not really. We need a plan. We need a plan to see what we're going to do. We have Ape going up 101%. Guess what's going to come down? Guess what's going to come down really nice and hard? It's Ape. So we have Ape about to go down. We have DYDX about to go down. And those are the only two right now. Now, one of the members in the VIP group, of course, pointed this out last night. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's gone up quite a bit. And they're like, yeah, I'm thinking about shorting. I was like, yeah, I tell you what, just 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. Okay, and camera 3, 2, 1. All right. So, of course, I am having a bit rate warning, and I knew I was going to have this too. So, 1 second. Let me go ahead and screenshot this. 1 second. Open the widget. All right. 68. That's what I thought. All right. So, there might be a little bit of lag, and if there is, that's, you know, going to happen on this show. So, what I ended up having to do was reset my whole computer. I know. Fun stuff, right? One of my programs is not cooperating with this system, and it's giving me a bunch of issues. So I reset everything, had to log into everything, had to redo OBS and all of my passwords. Doing my emails, that's the worst, because I have multiple emails. And protect yourself, guys. Don't just have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 emails. Have multiple. So you have one for your bank, or one for each bank, one for an exchange or two, and then another one for another exchange or two. Is very important, because if anything gets hacked, they don't have access to all of your stuff. It's not putting all your eggs in one basket. All right. So who's here, guys? Who is here? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat who is here. Put a 1 in the chat so I can know who's here. But one of the members was saying, as far as Ape goes, that they're going to short it. I was like, ooh, I wouldn't short it based off of market structure. We have to wait for a particular level to be broken in order for us to possibly consider shorting. And because of that, normally I would have shorted. But because of market structure, it said, nope, it's not ready. And that's one thing that I'm showing more now, is market structure and how to properly identify market structure. So just kind of give you a heads up. Now, I did make a video, man. I made a video for the VIP group, and of course it's available on Patreon. So if you're not a member of Patreon, I put a lot of free stuff on there. If you're not with the Patreon, definitely get there, because I do have a lot of free content. And then of course I just put this market structure video, which isn't free, but you will absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and let me see if I can bring that up for you real quick, and just kind of show you. All right, so let's go ahead and bring this up. So this is Patreon. I'm not sure why it is. Why is it so bright? But we do have several different memberships. We have one where if you just want to say, Joe, I think you're the best, you will become my favorite. So this is $19 a month. If you want the VIP membership, well, then that's $99 a month. And if you want the lifetime, then it's $24.99. Of course, you're going to be with me for a while, so I would strongly recommend doing this one. And we're going to be through several bull runs together. The first bull run, you'll make money. Second bull run is when you get really close to retiring. Third bull run, you're set. You are set. And of course, along the way, I'm doing all these videos. And it's just in addition to that, anything that I find of value, of course, I take those courses and then I break it down for you in the most simplistic form. So you're not wasting 20, 40, 80 hours on a course. You get all the information in an hour or two. So if your time is valuable, strongly recommend doing this. And of course, let's see here. This is the market structure master training course that I just created. Right now, of course, it's on special. The price will be going back, or will be going up. But this breaks down everything you need to know as far as market structure. This will save you so much money. Now, one thing when it comes to crypto, you can either learn by, the hard way, which most people do. They're like, oh, I don't want mentors. I don't want take courses. I'm just going to buy it and sell it, whatever. And then you win some and it's great in the beginning because the market, and then you lose and you don't have all the core foundation concepts. Well, strongly recommend save time. That's what I did when I got into crypto. First thing I did was I got mentors, a few of them, very expensive, but it saved me a lot of time in the long run. This one right here, this video right here, man, it's an hour video. It goes over, it says it right here. It goes over market structure as far as breakup structure, swing failure patterns, order blocks, fair value gaps. All this is smart money concepts. That's what all this is. And of course, anybody who's in the VIP, of course, this is all the videos that I make are available to the VIP. But if you don't want to be in a group or anything like that, definitely get this video. Definitely. Then, of course, I have other videos that are free. I have PDFs that are free. So become a member. It's absolutely free. I show you the ultimate beginner strategy for entering a trade. This right here by far is probably one of the best videos that you're going to see. Let's see here. Also security. I have to double check, make sure that these are free. When to enter a trade, this is free. Yeah, so join for free. You're going to get access to all this stuff. Now, I will put this in the chat. I'm not sure if the chat is working. Is the chat working? Is anybody in here? Let me know, guys. Right now, I had to reboot everything, so I don't know. Let's see. I see some likes coming up, so thank you. And I redid everything. I literally redid everything. So let me know. So I'm actually doing some testing as far as, well, I gotta sign into chat, but I'm already chatting. Can I do this? Oh, and I didn't do that thing either. Okay, good. All right. So I'm unable to bring up your chats in the anyway, doesn't even matter. But I can see your chat. Okay. So let me just do this really quick. There we go. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get back onto the show. Let's get back onto the show. So Ape, now let's go ahead and look at the coins. Let's look at the coins. Let's go to, first let's look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is doing what it does. Now let me go ahead and take this off. It's funny. I showed this, well, not with these other ones. These are, I have different templates. And somebody from White Phoenix, one of their fanboys, said, hey, you can't show that. That's White Phoenix's. And he specifically said, don't show it. Man, I got so many of these. I just happen to have that one up. And I told him too, I said, all right, man, I appreciate the comment that you did on YouTube. I appreciate the DM that you sent me as well, saying the exact same thing. But I have several different layouts. And that one just happened to be, like, here's another layout that I have. for this layout, I have, this is range. If this becomes a range, which I think it might be, well, I think it will be, these are my levels. So if it breaks this, I'm expecting it to maybe reverse, hopefully in this section right here, if it does reverse. Nobody knows. All right, moving on. But yeah, so there was a fanboy. He wasn't like mad or telling me anything, or, oh, I'm gonna tell. It was just fanboy stuff, and I get it. But I have a lot of these. I have some of these with percentages. I have some of these with just decimals. I have some with more numbers. But yeah, so I found it a little not hilarious, but a little chuckle. All right. So with that being said, let's go to the 4-hour time frame, and let's just look at what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is still in the internal structure. Man, I need to hide all this stuff so that we can see everything. So let's go into this, and let's go down to this very last one. Let's make a folder, hide that, and then let's hide the 15-minute. Still hide this, hide the 4-hour. I will hide this fib retracement. All right, so let's also hide the fixed range volume profile. So this is what we're looking at in the larger time frame. This is the macro view. We have a high, a lower high, lower high, lower high. Now it's getting really close to breaking this upper high. This is the highest point. This is the pivot point. If it breaks this level, now all of this right here is internal structure. All of this is internal structure. So the price action is allowed to go from the very top to the very bottom, all the way at 49.5, and still be bearish because of this downtrend. All of this is external, internal structure, and right now it is coming really close to breaking this level, which now would actually change the trend. So if the price action comes down here, it'll be a continuation of this downtrend. However, if it comes up here, this will start the reversal process, more than likely, of the uptrend. And we can already see it here. It's coming down, it's coming down. Now it's starting to come up. This is what everybody's waiting for. Everybody is waiting for this, and we'll see. I'm not seeing my chat coming up. I see more chat in the stream. Man, so I had to reinstall TradingView, and I literally have like hundreds of alerts, and it's blocking my chat. So I don't see the chat. I mean, so I have different monitors show me different things. I know, boring stuff. You know what? This stream's going to be very short. We don't have anybody in here. I don't know what's going on. I mean, we have some people, and I appreciate you guys greatly. If you're in the VIP, then I'll just do a private stream. I want to end it right now. These numbers are ridiculous. Who's in here, guys? Who's in here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I see S in here. I'm not sure why my other chat isn't loading up. Select stream. What does this do? I don't know what this does. Oh, cool. I get all the information here. I never knew that. Okay, cool. We got Fred in the house. Hey, Fred, what's going on, man? Hey, if you want me to do a chart for you, let me know. Like this is your 1 hour of free mentorship. So every day we do this at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go over Bitcoin, I go over your charts, I show you how to make money. Like I literally show you how to make money. Like my goal is to make you money, and then of course, if you like what you see, then you join the group. As opposed to saying, oh, these are the results, these are the results, these are the results. If you want to do the same, join my group, and then you got to pay. No, like I do the opposite of what everybody else does. I show you how to make money. You make money, you join the group, then you get all these other perks that come along with the group. We got Venzeno. What's going on, man? Let's see here. Where is Bitcoin going in the next 24 hours, Joe? Good question. Good question. So this is 100% true, and you can take this to the bank. The Bitcoin price action in the next 24 hours, and again, if for whatever reason it does not happen, shoot, man, you can, I'll give you $100. I'll give you $100 if this does not happen. Bitcoin will either go up, down, or sideways. That's what will happen. That's what will happen. Now, realistically, what do we think Bitcoin might do? Well, I think Bitcoin should come down. I actually have a short on Bitcoin. Granted, I've had a short now for like 2 days, 3 days since it hit this area. Let's zoom in. Let us zoom in. So I had my short right here, trying to front run it. Of course, based off of market structure, it said don't do it yet. But I said, you know what? I know more than market structure. I don't. And I said, I'm just going to try to front run it. I have very low leverage, very little money that I'm risking. And so it came down, looking good. Came up, made a higher high. Not good for my case. Coming down. Now, if we bring back all this stuff, let's go to the daily. It broke the daily targeted high. Based off of market structure, this is the area that it should have come up to, and it did. And as a matter of fact, when I made the training video, was when the price action was right here. And in the training video, I also mentioned that, you know, the price should potentially come up. Does it have to? Nope. Price can go up a little bit and come down. But this is saying that this is a weaker area versus this. This is our strong low for the daily. But right now we're in the 4-hour time frame, but this is the daily stuff. All right, moving on. Let's see here. What do I think it's going to do in the next? Let's go ahead and take this off. Let's put on our 4-hour. So this was the 4-hour. We do have a 4-hour order block down here, and I'm sure other order blocks and fair value gaps rather that have come up. But let's see. This was internal structure. Of course, the main levels would have been from here to here to here to here to here. Breaking of this, boom, you got your level. But regardless, do I think Bitcoin is going to come down? Yes, I sure do. Yeah, definitely. We're going to check out ApeCoin. I think Bitcoin will come down. However, right now there's a lot of FOMO. There's a lot of FOMO. So would I short this coin? I would have to wait. For me, I'm already in the coin for short, but I would have to wait for a more valid setup. Right now, what it's doing, price action is creating all of this liquidity, all of this liquidity, all of this liquidity. So when it comes down, it's going to come down pretty sharp, in my opinion. Now, granted, market structure outweighs liquidity. And I have a tendency to have a bias because I see all of this. For example, when the price was coming up, I had a bias. Oh, price will come down, liquidity. Price will come down, liquidity. Price will come down, liquidity. Price will come down. Oh, it did it. Awesome. Nice work. Price will come down, liquidity. Price will come down. And finally, all of this price action took some of this liquidity. This took some of this liquidity. It left all this behind. So same scenario. As it comes up, it's doing the same thing. It's taking all of this, all of this, all of this. So we still had this liquidity. So there's liquidity up and down. Price came down, took this liquidity. Price came up, took this liquidity, came up some more, took this liquidity. Now it's coming up here. Now, because it's going up, it's producing this liquidity. It's wherever price action wants. It's wherever the market makers want price action to go. Do they want to take this liquidity, one, maybe two areas, and then continue up so that they can dump even harder if they come back down? Or are they just going to come down right now? And this is why market structure is so important, and not to look at the liquidity first as far as outweighing the market structure. Market structure is king. Just like price action is king, market structure is price action. So in reference, they're the same thing. They're one and the same. So with that being said, let's go and select the first one. Let's select the last one. Let's go ahead and delete. And we got a clean chart. So let's see here. So on the 1 hour time frame, let's see if we can possibly look for a short. Oh, and one thing that I do want to do, I want to show y'all this. This is my, I think it's in my, let's see here. Where is it? See, it's in this. This is my cheat sheet. And even though y'all have not paid for the course, I still like showing you stuff. I like showing you different things. Let's see here. Which one should I do? I would do, what's this one? No, that's not what I want. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, definitely, guys. Smash the like. Smash the like. Let's see here. There's another one. I guess. Oh my gosh, I got pop-ups on pop-ups. All right. Oh man. And it's funny. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Shift, Windows key, the letter S. It's so funny. So I have this Logitech mouse plus S, whatever it is, and it says login. I said, oh, I have a login. That way it saves all my presets. Well, it logged me in just saying, hi, Joe, and no presets. It's like, dang it. Then I have Stream Deck that says login. I said, oh man, good. I can have all my presets, all my, like, almost 100 save things. I log in. Hi, Joe. Nothing. Like, oh. So anyway, so this is the cheat. Oh my gosh. I forget. There's no shortcuts on my thing. So this is the cheat sheet right here, guys. This right here is money. This right here is money. This right here is money, guys. I'm here to make you money. Definitely join the group. Like, so right here, this is our uptrend. This is our uptrend right here, right? Okay, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is our cheat sheet. So with this being said, we need to find market structure. So for the market structure, I'm looking for 2 red candles. 2 red candles. So we do this, come down here, we're looking for higher lows, and down here. Now the biggest thing that I had issues with was knowing where to put, because I was doing internal structure all day long, and everybody was always saying, Joe, you're doing internal structure. I was like, don't just tell me I'm doing internal structure, like explain it to me. And people have very difficult time explaining stuff. Very difficult time. And now for me, I've been told I have the gift of teaching. And so what I do is I show people, like, hey, like, this is the who, what, where, when, why. And this is very important. Oh, and I don't have that preset either. Man. So this is strong. Strong. Okay, and then this one is our week. So this is our 1 hour week, 1 hour high, and this is our targeted. Let's see this. Targeted. Okay. So right now, even though I'm in a short, it's not wise because, well, we're still doing bullish stuff. You know, even though we had a slight retracement, it came up again. This is saying that our high is targeted and our weak and our 1 hour low is strong. Now, does that mean that it can it can only bounce here and not break? No, definitely not. Price can come down here, but when it does, this is when we short. So if you're thinking about shorting the trade, and I'm trying to leave this up here so y'all can screenshot this, guys. Again, I'm here to make you money. Like I really am. So with this is our short area. So to short, we're looking at this area, and let's go ahead and put this as our box. This is our buy zone for a short. Let's do this. Buy zone for shorts. And let's make this a little bit larger. Make it a little bit larger. And so what we're looking at is anywhere from, is it this one? Yeah. So anywhere from 67.6, but I would probably recommend this right here, 67.3. So 67.3 is where I would recommend for the possible short, because what we're looking at is possibly the break, coming down, then coming back up, hopefully getting a retest around here, bearish retest, then breaking this level, and then once it breaks this level, then this is when you enter. So that's my thought process as far as a short goes. Right now, would I recommend shorting? Nope, it's high risk. But again, high risk, high reward, and I actually have my short, I believe, here. I think I'm still in the positive, but just to let you know. But if it doesn't come down here, it's going to continue going up. It's going to continue going to the targeted 1 hour high, the targeted weekly high, and then possibly breaking the 70K barrier. We'll see. We shall see. All right, moving on. All right, let's see here. What else? Let's get rid of this. All right, so let's see here. So we went over Bitcoin. Brackett says, let's check Ape. Yes, let's do Ape. So let's go ahead and go to the default, because this is where I actually put it for the group. And let's do Ape. USDT.P MXC. And we were on the 5-minute time frame. So 5-minute time frame, believe we were here. So in the group, this is what I posted. This is when it was brought to my attention, like, hey Joe, I'm thinking about shorting Ape. I was like, ooh, I would wait, because right now, this is a 5-minute. Granted, this is the only information we could do, because anything larger was just a green candle. I said, man, right now it's a 5-minute strong. I would wait for it to break this in order to enter the short, because it could come down and then go straight back up. And then, sure enough, what happened? Came down, went sideways a little bit, and then just because of the FOMO. This is the FOMO, and this is why, we didn't enter the short. Now, could we enter the short? It's looking juicy, looking like it's potentially losing its strength. Let's go to the 1 hour, as Brackish mentioned. So on the 1 hour time frame, let's go ahead and hide all of this mumbo jumbo. Get out of here, mumbo jumbo. Get out of here. Too much mumbo jumbo. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, we really can't build any structure. But let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Can't build any structure. 15-minute time frame. Okay, we can do. Gosh darn it, we can do something. So this again, our cheat sheet. What we're doing is we're identifying higher lows, because this is an uptrend. So we're going in for higher lows, and let's go here. So we started somewhere down here, and we're coming all the way up. We're looking for the candles to be red, and then up, and then higher low. So right now we can see that this is our low area, or strong area rather. Well, not a strong. What's wrong with this? So this is the area that it needs to break. This area right here. This is our higher low, and this is the area it needs to break in order for us to do a short. And it's looking really juicy. It's looking really juicy for a short. Now, why am I saying that? Well, let's just look at the price action. Price action, really nice run up, 101% according to Crypto Bubbles. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you for being here, guys. Make sure to smash a like. So it came up, came down, came up, came down lower than this one. Uh-oh, watch out. This right here is telling people, oh, short. And then it came up again. Uh-oh. Liquidation, stop loss getting hit. Higher high. Uh-oh. We're going to do more moves. Then we have a lower high. Then a lower high. Breaking this level. Lower high. And now it's coming up. It's struggling. People are taking profit. So what I would do is I would set an alert right here. A little bit underneath it in case there's a wick. I would set an alert, and I would say set alert. And of course, for this one, I would do an S question mark, and this just stands for short. I do that just to save time. Burgess is here. What's up, Burgess? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not a member of the Patreon, I strongly recommend you be a member. It's free. There's a free portion in the Patreon. So definitely do. How come I can't do it? Oh my gosh. Oh, because I'm not signed in. So let me go to this one. So right now I'm going to pin it to the pin messages. And I strongly recommend everybody join the Patreon. There's a free section in there. I'm going to be uploading, matter of fact, today, in reference to time frames. Time frames, to me, as embarrassing as this story is, that was my most difficult concept to wrap my head around. I could not wrap my head around it. So today I'm going to be, I'm going to do at least one PDF or one video per week for the Patreon members that are free. So again, my goal is to make you money, guys. It really is. It's to make you money. And of course, once you start making money, well, then you join the VIP, which has all the bells and whistles. So today I'm going to, and matter of fact, I'm going to do it every Sunday. So remind me, guys. Hey, Joe, today's Sunday. You putting something in the Patreon? So, and that's a free section. All right. So that's free off to remind me. All right. Let's see here. So for this one, we set an alert for a short. Could we long? We could. It's extremely high risk though, just because for one, it moved up already so much. For two, in order for us to long, we have to break this level up here. And even with that, I mean, it's 7% that we would have to go. Could it continue running? Yeah, sure could. I'm not willing to risk it. I'm not. Matter of fact, ooh, what I would. Look at this, guys. Look at this. All right. So, of course, for the fanboy, if you're any kind of, fanboy from any other influencer or someone who has a group, close your eyes, because I'm about to do something that they are not going to like. So from here to here. Now, granted, I have my own personal, oh, wait a minute. This one doesn't have my stuff. Where's my 135? Do I have this twice? Oh. 0.133, I meant. There we go. So right now, if you wanted to long, which I would not recommend, but if you wanted to long, right now it is in the discount zone. Big time discount. But to me, it already moved up so much. You're literally asking for danger. Now, what I would do, so let's go ahead and hide this one. What I would do is I would actually, let's go from this one to this one. I like this one. So what I want to, and this is a range. So what I'm seeing is a possible range forming. Of course, the lower time frames, you'll get more of a range, more ups and downs. I would actually possibly try to front run the short right in this area. So I would put a bid here, 1.5919. I would put a higher entry or bid here, 1.6508. And then I would put one more, because the market makers love to do this wick. By doing this wick, it's stopping out people. And then to do one more right here. That is your golden one, man. Now, granted, the downside of doing this, and it's so funny too, like all of these people that have courses, they use the replay button to demonstrate their theory as far as trading ranges or any kind of theory. And it's so amazing, like, oh man, I could have bought here and I would have made this, and man, I could have bought here and I could have made this. Man, this range theory is amazing. But it's only a range because you already know it's a range. Right now, we don't know it's a range. This may be the start of a range, but we won't know until price action does this, then does this, then does. The more of these that happen, the stronger the range is. Because it could just be this, 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 and then to the moon. You know what I mean? And that's what gets me so much. Like all these people who have all these courses where they're, oh yeah, the range, and you're like, oh man, it's genius, absolute genius. But then when you're actually trading, it's like, oh crap, you know. So what I'm saying is, this right here would be, man, ideal if the price does this number, then all of a sudden does a crazy candle and then a wick, and then starts coming down, and then now breaks all these levels and comes down. You had this entry, you had this entry didn't hit, but now you have two instead of waiting for this to break. So higher risk, higher reward. But this is what I'm looking at as far as possibly shorting this area right here. Could I be wrong? Yeah, sure, of course. But again, we have a lower entry with our stuff. Now, one thing that I did not know, I'm gonna show y'all this trick, and I discovered this in the training video that I was doing. I would always say, now this might have been around forever or a recent update or an update a year ago, I don't know. But if you were to lock your group or lock your drawings, which I just did that right now by locking this right here, or if you come up to a certain one and you right click and you lock it too, let's say I locked this one and then I delete it here or over here by accident. I hit the delete button. I get this confirmation come up. I never knew this. Maybe they had this forever. Maybe they had this for the past 4 years. I don't know. But this right here is perfect. So I strongly recommend everybody hit that lock button. Not only does it prevent you from moving your stuff around, but it will save you from deleting it by accident. Now let's just say, whoa, I deleted it. You do Control Z and it's an undo button. Let's say I delete everything. I spent 5 hours and I deleted everything by accident. Oh man, Control Z, everything comes back. All right, moving on. So this is my thought process on this one. All right, so do we have anything else? Do we have anything else? I don't have the thing to where it pops up on the screen as far as the chat goes. I got to work on that. So Vincenzo, what's up, V? I'm gonna call you V. Hopefully you don't mind. I'm really bad. Let's see here. Fred says GFI. Let's look at some GFI. Let's do this, but let's go to YouTube. Where's my YouTube? All the outs. YouTube. Don't delete. YouTube. All right. So YouTube, we're going to look at GFI. GFI. USDT.P because I like the leverage. And we don't have leverage. Okay. Not a problem. So we'll do Gate.io. Okay. So this is on the daily time frame. You know what's so funny, guys? All right. So I have, and I recommend this too. This is something off topic. I recommend this. So I have several code books. I have this code book. I have this code book. And I have this code book. This is my oldest code book. Now, this code book it's seen some days. I strongly recommend do not label your code book. Don't label your code book. Now, I have several code books. And with these code books, again, do not put your actual code in there. What I do is I put extra characters in there that I know that I never use. And it's several different ones that I know I don't use so that it's not the same, let's say, %, in each one. That way, it's maybe %, maybe open bracket, maybe the and sign, maybe the asterisk. Like those 4 things I never use. So hypothetically, just throwing it out there. And then on a code that I write, I'll throw one of those symbols that I know I definitely don't use somewhere in there. So if somebody ever steals your code book, they can never access your stuff. All right, moving on. But you know what I find funny? Well, not funny. I find it to where it's very helpful. Why did I say funny? I find it to where it's very helpful that different people or traders look at things differently. Like for me personally, I would look at this and say, ooh, no, definitely not. While others will look at this like, oh man, look at this. If you get in right now, you can make 100%, you can make 176%. For me, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as far as market structure, as far as price action, as far as the wicks, as far as the ups and downs, the momentum. That's how I look at this. High, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, coming down. It needs to find support right here. If it doesn't, game over. This is how I look at stuff. And this is why it's very important to not just follow me, but follow others to where you might like their style a little bit more. You might like their, oh wow, man, it's right at the bottom. And this is what a lot of Twitter people, the Twitter space, they do this stuff. They'll do a this, and to me it's ridiculous, because I mean, the price is going to break it. The price is going to break it. This is going to happen right here. It's going to break it. It's going to do a retest. Uh-oh, we got a retest. It's going to come up. Oh, it broke this level too. And then it's going to do this number, and then it can do this. Creating high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. And that's what the YouTuber, or that's what the TikTokers, that's what the Twitter people do. But they'll post a bunch of these too. Very low market cap coins. They'll post a whole bunch of these. And then you'll get 1 or 2 or 10 or whatever that do 50% moves. And then of course they're really quick. Look guys, we had this, and join my group or join my whatever. We got 76% on this call, and this, dude, yes, of course, because the market cap. But how many coins can you do this on? There's a lot of coins like this, guys. So what I would recommend, of course, you know, everybody's different. What I would recommend, go to a lower time frame, 4 hour. I don't like this coin. I'll tell you that right now. I don't like this coin. Look at all these wicks. There's no structure. Now, can you make money off of this? Yes, definitely. I just showed you the percentages. You can definitely make money. Let's see here. V says, do you think Bitcoin ETH bottomed? Check it out. We'll check it out. But there's no market structure here. It's literally like throwing the dice. Could it go up 50%? Definitely. Could it go down 50%? Definitely. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Got a little bit of structure. Bunch of sell wicks. Don't know what the market cap is, but I can tell you right now it's low. I'll tell you that right now, without even having a look at it. It's under 200 for sure. And if it's not, it should be. I mean, even if you did wait for it to break this level. So if you want, man, just higher, lower high, lower high, lower high. This is the momentum. This is the strength of it. Extremely high risk. If you wanted to play on the risk, then of course, I would need a 4 hour candle to close above this level. It must be a 4 hour candle. And there could be a wick here, a wick here. 4 hour candle must close above 1.944 in order for me to possibly consider entering. But I wouldn't. And maybe if I had an extra $50, $100, then sure, I throw it in there, and I wouldn't even check it. I check it like a month later. All right, moving on. Obi-Wan's here. What's up, Obi-Wan? Appreciate you, man, for being here. All right, so let's go down the list. Let's go down the list of the next one. Ooh, man, we're already at the time. All right, let's see here. So we checked out ApeCoin. S is asking for, oh, let's do this. Let's put this in our watch list for YouTube rapid fire. That way we can do reviews. Next one, let's do ICP for Mr. S. And let's do futures. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so ICP, of course, it's come down a whole long way. It's come down a whole bunch. And then you go to the weekly, it's come down a whole bunch. All right. So with that being said, let's go to the daily. Let's look at the daily time frame. Let's just kind of get the overall view. We did have this area where it had really nice zone. This is a really nice zone. And now the zone has changed to this. this is our zone that we're working with right now. So this was a zone. Now we have this zone right here. This is screaming. This is absolutely screaming the possibility of it going up. I mean, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, and I didn't save it. Darn it. So let us do from, well, let's just do from here to, let's do from here to here. Let's bring it all the way across. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. So what I'm doing is I'm using this range, possible range, from this high to this low. And price broke below the low, came down here to the 25 and also the 33. Now these are my levels, and I'm not gonna get mad if you use these levels. You know, once again, there was a fanboy who got mad because I was using the 25. So man, I had these. I have several of them. Anyway, look at beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Use these levels, guys. Use these levels. Again, I have to say this now in case the fanboys watching. You know, I did get the 25 from not only White Phoenix, but from other traders that I see as they're charting. I pause and like, what levels are they using? Oh, a 25. Okay, this was years ago. Oh, a 25. Let me put a 25 on mine. So these are my levels, 1.33, and then let me save this also as negative 0.33. Save, replace it. Yes, these are my levels. You are free to use my levels because guess what? There's no trademarks on this. So give you a heads up. And I've noticed that too. You know, it comes down below the 0 or the 100 into the 25% area, and then just a little bit more, usually with the wick. But this one was perfect with these candle bodies, like literally in this same zone of 33, negative 33, and then 133. Now, of course, you have to do, oh yeah. So this is the percentage, levels, percentage. Make sure you screenshot all this stuff. Now, once again, with me, I want you to make money. I don't save this only for my group and say, oh, only my group has that. No, everybody has access to it. Everybody. Make money, join the group. See all the stuff that extra that we do in there. But so this is what I'm seeing here. So once it breaks and enters back into the 0, like for me personally, I'm loving it. I am loving it. I think this one will do nice gain. So with this being said, let's stop getting too excited. Let's not get too excited because I like this one. Who did this one? S, my man. All right. So let's look at this. We have a high, then a lower high. All this stuff is internal structure. We don't care about internal. We want external. So this is what we're seeing. But Joe, this is a pennant. Could this be a pennant from a bear flag? We're going to the downside, negative $17. Maybe. But this is what we're seeing. So these are our levels. Now, do I see anything else? Where do we have a zone. We have a zone from here to here, and we can make this a, do I have a box? I have a box screen. Okay. We have this stuff. So what if I extend it all the way out? Doesn't do anything all the way out. Nothing too fancy. So this is what I see. We have a top right here. Oh, we can use this too. So this is the little zone that I see. So it needs to break out of this zone and then break above this. But what is the percentage? From the zone to here, 10%, nothing big. Man, this is perfect. So I am willing to set my alert right here. I'm missing out on what? 30%, 25%, 23%. I'm missing out on 23% to save my butt. I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and set an alert. Let's go ahead and actually do the alert. So I'm going to do question mark. I always do question mark for these. And this is just to tell me, hey, this one might be ready. So right now, And I don't want to enter it right now. It's higher risk. If you wanted to, you could do 50%, but I would definitely have a tight stop loss. I would have a tight stop loss of about 10%. I mean, it's not really tight, but so I would do a tight stop loss around 10%. And this would be my stop loss. If you entered now, granted, it's very high risk. So let's do this right here. And let's go ahead and put this to that and stop loss. But, and this could be your first target, but this is where I would enter. So let me put this. What's today's dates? October 20th. Man, October. Hey, we have Halloween this month. And then next month, yeah, turkey time for everybody who's in the US. And then Christmas. And then I gotta buy myself something for Christmas. I don't know what I want. Hey, maybe I'll get that that chargeable battery thing. I don't know. I really don't. I have everything I need. Anyway, except for that. Or maybe I'll do a Coleman stove, one of those, because that I do need. I'll probably get that. I don't know how much those are. One of those camping little stoves. Get some propane. I tell you what though, man, that storm took us out, and all the food that I had in the fridge, in the freezer, done, gone, destroyed. Sad. Anyway, but nothing compared to what other people were dealing with. All right, so not to like say that really fast, like it's nothing, but I gotta say, October 20th, I'm gonna say here, high risk, entering now. Would see here, recommend setting alert, then entering. Very good. All right, so for this is my thought process right now, but if you did this, if you entered right now, this would be your target, this would be your stop loss. All right, moving on. So I like it. I really like this one. This one I actually have for an alert, so that when it's ready, this definitely will be in the books for the VIP. So this could be a VIP chart coming up. All right, who's in here, guys? Who is in here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to know that I have not put you to sleep. And we're gonna make so much money, guys. We're gonna make so much money. Tell everybody about this channel, guys. Tell everybody about this channel, because we go live every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And my goal is to make you money. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. Unlike all these other YouTubers and influencers that have already made it. Man, they're buying Rolexes. They have nice suits on. They buying big old houses, and they're still saying, "Pay me, pay me." That's how they make it. I mean, it really is. Here, like I'm showing you how to make it without. Oh, you gotta join my group. Before, once you start making money, join my group. You'll see what we do. All right, moving on. So we went over GFI. We went over, let's see here, ICP. Let's see here. Jumped in a little late. Not the problem, my friend. Not the problem. Let's see here. Burgess says, "Hey, coach, your thoughts first week. November unemployment, FOMC, U.S. elections. Is it dump then pump after election?" Very good question. Now, what I strongly recommend is checking out my buddy's channel. My buddy's channel has all of that information that you just asked for. A very, very smart guy. It's Piper Academy at the 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they go over all that stuff. Now, I'm still going to give you my thought process on it, but these are the people who you really want to ask. And they go Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dude is crazy knowledgeable. But in reference to unemployment, FOMC, everything else, the election, in my opinion, it depends on who wins. If a certain female wins, we may get a slight dump and then a pump, and then, in my opinion, long term, not good. If the gentleman wins, then we will get more than likely a pump, a dump, because people are taking profit, and then a pump, and then continue to do well. Because with the gentleman, I believe that the economy will be in much better shape, and everybody will see the economy as potentially has the opportunity to get stronger, much stronger. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's up, Grant? My friend, what's up, Grant? Let's see here. So, oh yeah, Bitcoin and ETH. Let's look at that one. And let's go put this. And where is my watch list? So this is YouTube rapid fire. Now let's go to, that was Bitcoin/ETH. And we would do, I guess we'll do this one. Has it bottomed? Are you saying Bitcoin and ETH? Have they bottomed? No. So do I think Bitcoin and ETH bottom? No, there's still plenty to go. I thought you were comparing the two. Bitcoin/ETH. How do I compare them? I used to do it a long time ago. Oh, here it is. Coinbase. It's not letting me do it. Why is it not letting me do it? I don't know. But anyway, no. For those... Oh. There we go. So this is what you're referring to. Do I think it's bottomed? Okay. Okay, well, this is completely different. Okay. Let us look at this. Do I think it's bottomed? Okay, so here, this is on the weekly level. We have this. ETH and Bitcoin. Oh, so for ETH, has ETH bottomed? No. Has Bitcoin bottomed? No. But since we're on this topic, ETH versus Bitcoin, you know, ETH outperforming Bitcoin, Bitcoin outperforming ETH, you know, so this is a battle. This is a battle. This is Bitcoin against ETH. But for this one, I do see it's not looking good. So both of them can go down. Of course, ETH. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Going to Ondo. Let's do some Ondo. Ondo USDT.P because I like futures. Ondo's looking good. Let's go to the daily. Hey, are we on? No, we're in a different one. We were in Ondo and got stopped out. So for this one, we would need to cross this level right here, 0.8734 in order for us to enter the trade. Right now, this is our strong low on the daily. So this is our strong low on the daily. So this, if it does come down, we might get a bounce there. This is our strong low on the 4 hour. So if it comes down here, we might get a bounce and come up. I would really, so it started taking away this fair value gap already. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, we do see this nice order block that it could come down to, and it'd be healthy if it did. So make sure my levels go. This one, this is the 1 hour fair value gap. Where's that? It'd be healthy because of this nice little pump. It'd be healthy if it came down here and then continued upward. So I would like to see something like this, where price actually comes down into the fair value gap, then comes up. Then of course, if this is the case, what we could do, and we're always looking at the lower time frame. So this is a 1 hour. So we would have to be looking at possibly the 15 minute. So in this, what we're looking for is something like this. So once it breaks this high, most recently created high, then you would add to the entry. And this is on the 15-minute time frame. And this is when we would potentially enter here. We would potentially enter here. And then as it's coming up, we would wait for the break of this level, and then we'd enter some more. And then if it comes down, which what goes up should come down, and then once it comes down to maybe here, you know, on the lower time frame, 15-minute time frame, we're looking for this. And this is when we would enter some more. And this is just showing that it's finding support, it's gaining momentum. You don't want to enter all of it right here, because what if it comes down, breaks this 1 hour strong low, or 4 hour, whichever one it was, and then comes down, I think it was a 4 hour, comes down, and then you get stopped out, because the price is going to come down here to go up. So that's what I would do. I would expect it to come down to this area. Nice one. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, no, I like Ondo. I really do. I really like Ondo. Ondo is good. So what I strongly recommend, going to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, type in Ondo, go to the About section. It's in the middle of the page, kind of center, middle of the page. Click on that tab, and it'll take you to the About section. It'll tell you what it's about. Not only that, but go to their website. Go to the website, you know, do all that fun stuff. Let's see here. Can we check Aerodrome? Yeah, definitely. So here, Aerodrome. I do like Aerodrome as well. Aerodrome is part of Coinbase. Well, it's the DEX for Coinbase. I'm not sure if it's the official DEX, but I know that Coinbase is in there. Let's see, Aerodrome. Now there's two of them that always get confused, but this one is Aerodrome. So this is the one we're looking at, Coinbase. This one, ooh, man, it came down quite a bit. This one, I do like it. I like it long term. I had some and then I sold some, and this was our thought process at the time where we were saying buy. Price action was here. I was thinking it was going to come down here to this level. It just shot up. It just shot up, went to the moon. So let's get rid of all this junk. Get rid of the junk. Looking at the daily time frame, man, it is rocking and rolling. So for the daily time frame, we do have this as our strong low. So hopefully it does not break this level, 1.01315. Hopefully it does not break this level. Let's see here. But actually, we do have our low. Well, this is our strong low. This is the lowest point. Here's another level, but this is our strong point. Let's see here. It has token unlock in January 2025 for your information. Oh, really? Nice. Nice. Let's see here. V says, sorry, ETH, Bitcoin, ETH/Bitcoin. So we checked that already. So I'm not sure why you put that. We checked ETH/Bitcoin, comparing Bitcoin to ETH. And then we also, for Bitcoin, we did check Bitcoin in the beginning. It has not hit as low. And Ethereum neither has hit as low, in my opinion. So hopefully that clears it up. Hopefully I think there's a lack of communication between us. And I apologize for that. But I've already went ETH versus Bitcoin. I talked about Bitcoin and I also talked about ETH. All right, so here we go. So with Aerodrome Finance, I think that it could come down a little bit more than likely. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this, a beautiful 1 day order block. Good Lord, look at that, man. Just waiting to get tapped, just waiting to come down, tap it, and then hopefully come up. So this is where I'm thinking Aerodrome Finance might come down to, right in here, before potentially making a lower high, making people think, oh, we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, just to make a higher low and fake everybody out. That's what I think might happen. So for this one, I would have, I have a buy order, 1.04993, and a very tight stop loss, very tight, because it could just dump. Like, nobody knows, and that's the thing too. 10% stop loss, 11% stop loss. That's the thing too. Like nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody. You know what I just realized? A miracle has happened. Sorry for screaming. A miracle has happened. I just know. Look at this, guys. I'm going to use my price range tool, and it's not going to be a yellow background with a white font. It is my yellow background with black font. I deleted everything from my computer, and I had to reinstall TradingView, and it's fixed. It was a glitch, I guess. Oh, hallelujah. You have no idea. I chart so much, guys. I literally chart all day long. Well, most of the day. And I had to click on each one of these. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm so happy. Obi-Wan says, do you think it still has good to load up long-term spot bags when Bitcoin can go down? Yes. Okay. So this is the question. This is the old-time question. And this, I love this question, Obi-Wan. Love this question. One, should we load up now because there's such low discounts to get ready for the bull run? Or because we're in the bull run, doesn't feel like it, but we are. To get ready for the all this new money coming in and our bags just exploding. Should we buy in now or wait? That's the question. Because if we buy in now, these prices could go down 50, 70%. But nobody knows what's going to happen. We're anticipating that Bitcoin's going to come down a whole bunch, 40, 44. That's our low. Doesn't mean that it will. Nope. Market makers could make it come down. Everybody gets in short because we're going to 44 and then flip, we go to 100. And then we don't come down 70, below 70 ever again. So this is, who knows? In my opinion, it's better to bet, so let's just say you had $500. What I would do, again, not financial advice. There's none of the thing on this channel is financial advice. This is all for entertainment purposes only. What I would do is if I had $500 and let's say Aerodrome, I would put $250 in right now. So 50%, wait a month. So let's say the 20th of next month, November, I would put another, let's see, $75. Then I'd wait till December 20th and I put $75. So I'm dollar cost averaging, whether it goes up or down, I don't care. At least I have some. So just in case, because again, nobody knows. Tomorrow, this one could go up 500%. There could be news that comes out and that's the thing too. Let's say you're going to wait. You're going to wait. You have your $500. You're going to wait and you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to wait till the end of the elections, or I'm going to wait till the beginning of the year, because then hopefully Bitcoin would have already dumped and then come back up. Nobody knows. And you wait. You don't put any money in. And sure enough, tomorrow, this coin goes up 755% because they partnered with such and such and whatever, and all these things happen. And you're like, man, I could have, I should have, I would have, man. And then you wait for it to come down. It comes down 200%, but you're still buying it 500% higher than what it was. Yeah. So nobody knows. And that's the thing. You don't know until after the fact. So for me, what I would do, I'd put money in right now. Not financial advice. And then next month, I put in a little bit more. Following month, put a little bit more. Because you never know. And this is what's going to happen. Like for me, for example, in March, and the team, the whole VIP, you know, we got into some trades, long-term holds, because that could have been the bottom. It could have. Because we had an all-time high prior to the halving. We had price just going up. Maybe we already had the low. Nobody knows. And then boom, came down 50, 70, 80%. Did I sell? No. Long-term holds. You know, more than likely next month, I'll start buying into those long-term holds so that I dollar cost average. So instead of being down 80%, I'll be down maybe 40%. So I don't have to wait so long for it to break even for me to make money. So that's the thing, like nobody knows. And it's funny too, because then after the fact, you're like, oh man, I should have sold when, you know, this and this happened. I should have lost just 20%. But what would have happened? Let's say you did sell at your 20% loss. It goes down another 5, 10%. Then the following week, it goes up 300% because of something. Or the market completely changes. And now you're like, man, I'm buying at an 80% higher price. I actually lost 20% because I sold it. I could have just waited. So you don't know. You don't know. So that's the thing. Hey, we got Mark in the house. What's up, Mark? All right, so we're already towards the end. I just want to make sure that I got all these coins. Let's see here. So we talked about that. See, Crypto Kenny says, mine is working properly as well. Joe, thanks. Awesome, man. Appreciate that. Let's see here. We're going to do the same price range tool. Was going to use this. Yeah. I do like the price range tool. There's so many tools out there, guys. So many tools out there. Let's see here. All right. I believe we got everything. So that is the show, guys. So once again, we do this every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best, absolute best. My goal is to make money with you, not because of you. Make sure to go to the free section in the Patreon. The link is in the description. The link is also pinned in the pin messages in this chat. Definitely check it out. Every Sunday, starting today, I'm going to be putting something in there, some form of value for the free members, whether it's a PDF that I've made, or created, or a video, and it's gonna make you money. Not financial advice, but it's made so many others money. And some of this information is stuff that I don't share too much on YouTube. So I'll give you a heads up, unless it's asked. If you ask me, I'll tell you. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you guys so much. Until tomorrow. Don't FOMO. Don't FOMO. Don't FOMO into 8. Don't FOMO. Always have a stop loss. And remember, invest in yourself. Get a mentor. I'm a mentor. Get a mentor. Watch videos. Take notes. Invest in yourself before you invest in the market. My name is Joe, also known as Trading Tuition. Wishing you a good day. Very profitable day. And as always, let's make this money. Take care. Bingo and a bang. Bingo and a bang. Thank you guys so much. We're going to jam out to this song for about 10 seconds and then call it a day. Oh, V, ask me that tomorrow. But I have quite a bunch. It's really hard to just do 5. But it depends on what category you're in as well. But yeah, ask me that tomorrow and we'll go over that. It's changing. It changes. All right. Thank you guys so much. We will talk to you later on. Take care.